Life update. I'm losing my gaming skills. People on LinkedIn be like, never take a vacation, always neglect your family, and you can be as successful as me, a mid-level manager at State Farm. My trust level in control plus V. My trust level in control plus C. When you give them free will and they use it to live in Ohio. Imagine dating someone who has to wait for payday. She said imagine dating someone who is employed. Parents will give you lecture about fake friends and get scammed by their own brother or sister. When you vacuum over something and hear that crackle. This chifforial look like a Renaissance painting. If Wikipedia is unreliable, so are your textbooks from 1981, schools. Whatever you do, don't yell into this, you'll strain your voice. I don't know who needs to hear this, but living your life to the fullest does not have to involve hiking. I think I'm going to pivot to being an unwellness influencer, making daily videos about eating novelty sandwiches, maintaining an irregular sleep schedule, and holding grudges. Sometimes I think Disney was more inclusive when it wasn't trying so hard to be. Notch is a racist billionaire. His input doesn't mean anything. Billionaire. Listen kid, I don't have much time. The secret to defeating a gorilla in combat is. The cure to male loneliness is space racism. What idiot called it a randomized clinical trial controlled with placebo and not trick or treatment? Alpha male, the early version of a male before testing and bug fixes, unstable and not suitable for the public. Sometimes I ponder why am I still here, then I realize cheesecakes exist and relax. Me watching the tutorial make me spend 90% of my starting currency on the most useless items I'll never use. Everyone, did you really think lots of people would watch Snow White? Disney, kinda. But on average 5 people can beat a single gorilla. Me and my unemployed friend group finding out there was no debate to begin with. When you get a taste of little luxury and you start to understand corruption. The guy who invented religion after telling his kids about the boogeyman and realizing it works. Me thinking about whether to be skinny or be happy. Me listening to country. Me listening to a guy scream obscenities into a microphone to music that sounds like an industrial accident. Blogger, this is a quick and easy 15-minute recipe. My kitchen after cooking according to his recipe. When you run home with 1% battery on your phone. R.I.P. Gramps. Don't worry son, Grandpa will always be with you in here. Hey Jimmy. Why is everyone so sad lately? Probably because of the moon. No, it's capitalism. When a mosquito bites a vampire, you're trying to kidnap what I have rightfully stolen. Interviewer, why do you want to work in customer service? Me, well I'm really good at apologizing for things that aren't my fault. You saw me and didn't even say hi. Me. 11 PM. Just one more YouTube video then I'm going to sleep. 3 AM. What is the most comfy Jedi Council seat? Analytical breakdown. Dad, stop trying to do everything yourself, let a professional do it. Checks prices. You can only pick one. Choose wisely. Select one answer. 1. Wisely. The circle of life. School lux. F work. Font matters. I will always find you. Everyone's gangster until 100 gorillas meet Chuck Norris. Baldwin is a cool name. It is the opposite of hair loss. Stop exploring the ocean. We all know what water is, thanks. There's no single damn thing in there I wanna see. We found everything that tastes good. 1. Crab. 2. Fried shrimp. 12,301,320 undiscovered jellyfish. Go to hell. I need dragon glass. What does it look like? It's like crystal and blue. I can cook it for you. Why your kid lux? 1. $0 annual income. 2. CEO of nothing. 3. Goo goo gaga mentality. 4. Zero networking skills. 5. Under 6 foot tall. I like to play Candy Crush. How about you? How I felt when I told her that I like to play chess. Imagine Pinocchio roasting you for 5 minutes straight and his nose hasn't moved an inch. Cutting paper with scissors, you're just a cheap effing knockoff. Folding it, licking it and then ripping it along the line. Oh no, I'm the upgrade. What's wrong with you? It's nothing. I'm your doctor, not your boyfriend. When you think you escaped from the 100 men versus 1 gorilla fight but you see this behind you. Just because you don't give up doesn't mean you will make it. Gym bros after almost chilling someone with 1 punch. When you realize you wasted time by baking the cookies at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 8 minutes and not 2800 degrees for 1 minute. Angry. How I feel whenever I wear something other than black. When someone emails you and then you email them back but they have an out of office message up, that's the download too slow of the adult world. Gen Z finding old memes. Do not cite the deep magic to me, which I was there when it was written. How companies felt in 2020s after getting everyone addicted before scientists proved it's dangerous. MFers when they are cashiers like you. MFers when they get promoted to shift manager. Peak male living experience. West Japan Zoo discovers its male barn owl is female after she lays egg. She looks like she also just discovered it. Some customer on the phone was saying I was very helpful and way better than the person he was speaking to yesterday who was also me. Told my therapist I was hesitant to start antidepressants because of the cell side effects and she said, do you even have enough X for that to matter? And long story short, I'm currently headed to Walgreens to refill my prescription. Choose your fighter: paladin, mage, priest, rogue. When you're telling the truth but then you smile and no one believes you. How MFs who already watched the film look at you right before the plot twist. You handled it so well. No, I didn't. I went insane, lost my spark, distanced myself from everyone and hated myself. Thank you. Your scheduled payment has been received. Me. A vacation really refreshes you. Meanwhile me, before, after, and some dollars poorer. The male urge to just lie here a horrible Seth. People no longer believe working hard will lead to a better life, survey shows. Co-worker: how long did you sleep for? Me, 8. Co-worker: hours. Me, minutes. Me recovering from a social event that I only went to for 1 hour. Me, I need to stop being lonely and talk to people. Someone. Hey, me. Waking up every day seems a little excessive. Wait, Christopher Lee is the goated villain. Always has been. New houses, please don't hurt me. Old houses, try that again and I'll break your other hand as well. Do y'all think doctors be stepping out the room to search stuff up on Google? Don't forget tonight the moon will be visible from Earth. The last time this happened was last night. Isn't it weird that girls these days prefer feminine looking guy? It's as if they're attracted to the same gender. Tank tomboy masculine mommy, this I like it. Me and bro, 10 years of friendship, 1 photo, mom wanted a picture. According to my grandfather during his time, job, people. Kia, Nokia. When that one annoying content creator you hate finally gets called out for their bullshit. Me googling a phone number instead of answering it. When you realize you're actually just a terrible person. 10-year-old me, I'm never gonna be those boring adults always in a bad mood. Me today. Treatment for headache, depression, insomnia and stress. You have found a suitcase full of $750,000 in cash in $100 bills in the brush next to a highway. You can tell that it's been there for at least a year. How would you integrate this money into your life without raising red flags? I wouldn't make an extremely suspicious Reddit post about it. Archaeologists have unearthed a 4,000-year-old board game. Now they just have to figure out the rules. Holy, she put it back. When you Google the lyrics and realize you have been singing nonsense for 6 months. Boys get one good picture and you sit on every app for 5 years. Adult me cannot believe I used to wake up, shower, eat my breakfast, dress up, do a prayer, watch some TV, drink milk and reach school. All before 8 AM. 100 men versus 1 gorilla. 100 women versus 1 bear. When I see a dog I say hello dog. When I see a cat I say hello cat. When I see a cow I say hello cow. When I see a chicken I say hello chicken. When I see a human I quickly avoid eye contact and hope they don't talk to me. What's the wildest thing you threw at your sibling while fighting another sibling? Some company, we regret to inform you that you are no longer considered for this position. Me, who already applied for approximately 100 jobs. I don't even know who you are. What's the strangest punishment your parents ever gave you? My parents said I was playing too much Skyrim when it came out, so they took the router with them to work every day. Good thing you don't need internet to play an offline single player game. Me, after the shoot, said it was business doing pleasure with you.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.